regardless of what camera you have, that's more than enough. But outside of that, you yourself are way more than enough. So with that being said, let's get it. Hey, I appreciate y'all again for rocking with your boy Korey. Thank you. So listen, I just figured I'd just do a little vlog and just holler at y'all about, just about life in general. So even though this channel is geared more towards, photography and stuff, but what I try to convey is that it's really about life in general. Like it's the camera. The camera is like the subject matter and stuff. It's the subject, right? Or the niche to get people here, but it's really about life. So I've been on my workout journey, right? I started back working out again, and I've been very consistent. So I actually just left the gym. But what I'm about to do is go shoot basketball, right? And that may seem like nothing, right? It's, oh yeah, you're going to shoot basketball. But for me, it's a big deal. I remember back in college, my coach, Coach Johnson, and he's no longer with us, but Coach Johnson, he said five. I'm like, man, he like, you know what 5 is? He was telling us, like, what is 5? Like fear of failure. And that's applicable to a lot of things and that I've gone through in life, right? I'm like, dang, it's fear that's kind of dictating things. So me going to play basketball, shoot basketball today is like, it's like a full circle moment for me, right? Because I haven't been playing basketball because I've been afraid. And the reason I've been afraid is because 7 years ago, I ruptured my Achilles. And like to this day, like my right calf is smaller than my left calf, because it's funny, it was in between jobs. I ended up leaving a job on a Monday. I was gonna start another job I left the job on a Wednesday. I was gonna start another job on a Monday. I played basketball on a Friday, ruptured my Achilles, didn't have insurance or anything. So I couldn't do physical therapy and none of that. So it was a bad moment for me, like for real. And like depression and just different things, that I was thinking about. I had a couple cars, had to sell that. This is a lot going on, right? But on the flip side of that, that's when I ended up picking up the camera. And I've always been into like wanting to like have a camera and just get into photography and stuff, because my uncle was a photographer. And I always thought you had to go to school for that and different things of that nature. But had that not had happened to me, me rupturing my Achilles, because it was, like I said, it was my right Achilles, so I couldn't drive, so I was stuck. And that made me pick up the camera. My nephew, like Uncle K, he was in college at the time. Like, Uncle K, man, I picked up a camera. You should get a camera. I'm getting into this and all this and that. And like, it kind of saved me. And it kind of gave me, I ain't gonna say kinda, it gave me a different perspective on life. Now, I've been going back and forth with it, but like, basketball was my first love. And I can sit there and say, like, what other passion that I have outside of basketball? Like, I knew I didn't want to coach. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And that was like my first real passion. And then this camera became my passion, and it definitely gave me a different outlook on life. So now I'm thinking about the fear of failure thing. I'm about to like go and shoot basketball again. Like I said, it's been 7 years. It's been 7 years. So like, it's funny because I don't even have basketball shoes. Like, look at this. No one could have convinced me ever in life that I would not have any basketball shoes. Like, we used to drive around with shoes in the trunk, basketball shorts on at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because we was hoopers. We played ball, but like, I literally don't have basketball shoes, and I have like running shoes, and am I officially an OG? I got running shoes now. Not even basketball shoes. I'm Unk now. I'm OG, huh? Look. Running shoes. them the shoes I'm about to go shoot in. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, listen, I don't try to preach. I always tell y'all this. I don't try to preach anything. I don't want to come off as though I'm preaching. I'm not doing that. But I do just like to tell, give my perspective on things and give my experiences, and like, still got it. You know, sometimes in life, you know, when bad things happen, that doesn't mean it has to stay bad. Good things can come from it. And had that not had happened to me, rupturing my Achilles, like I went, like I said, I went through a whole lot, but I gained a whole lot from it. I'm still dealing with the effects of that, you know, physically and like mentally sometimes, you know, cause you know, I had to bounce back. Yeah, it was 7 years ago, and I'm in a way better place. So I don't want to make it seem like it destroyed me or whatever, but I had to be real. Like it was some dark times for me. I couldn't work. You know, all my savings, well, I couldn't work. I couldn't do anything. So like, it was tough for me, but like the bounce back has been good. I have a new passion, and it's cool because if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be talking to y'all. I wouldn't have the courage to pick up the camera and just, you know, have these experiences and stuff now, and having like a little community with y'all, rocking it with y'all rocking with me. Like, that's a beautiful thing, and I don't take that for granted. So yeah, all bad things doesn't have to remain bad. I tell you what, it's hot out here. All right, I don't miss that. Okay, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and join the league next year. I'm just doing it. I'm just get it out the way. You know what? Nah, that might be a little bit too ambitious. Okay, listen, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to hoop no more. But I'm a realist, all right? And the older you get, injuries do happen. And I probably gotta work. I ain't trying to go through that again. But as always, I appreciate you all rocking with me. Y'all have a good one. Be safe out there, all right? I'm out. Peace.